What's up, Ragin Nation? How's it going? This is Alex, you watching the Ragin Ronin review. I got a review for you. Last night I saw the Lego movie, and when I first heard that they were making a movie about building blocks, I was thinking, what kind of movie are they gonna make out of building blocks? I mean, that's gotta be really silly, or that Hollywood is just completely running out of ideas. You know, they've made toy movies like Transformers and Battleship and G.I. Joe, and now they're digging down as low as Lego? What are they doing? What are they thinking? Where are they going with this? And then I saw the very first trailer for the Lego movie, and then I was completely sold. It was just so funny. And the movie is actually really funny. And that's the first thing that comes to my mind when I think of the Lego movie after watching it, in that it is just fun, it's funny, there's lots and lots of laughs, and I just think it's really creative. Now you're probably thinking, if you haven't already seen it, you're probably thinking like what I was thinking. What kind of story can they make out of Lego? Now before I talk about that, I just want to let you guys know that when the director and the writers decided to come up with the Lego movie, they decided to ask this one question, and that is, what do you know about Lego? And they came up with 100 or 200 or 300 different answers. And those answers were everything literally that you've ever known about Lego and put it into one movie. And that's what they crafted the story out of. And there are two types of Lego builders out there, or Lego enthusiasts out there. People who love to follow the instructions, and people who like to build whatever they want. And that's the beauty of Lego. Not just as a movie, but the concept of Lego as a building blocks toy. And what they've done is they've taken that concept and made it into a movie. And I love this movie so much. It was so much fun. And let me tell you something. When I was watching this movie, the whole time I was like this. Because I grew up playing with Lego. And if you grew up playing with Lego, or you ever played with Lego in your life, you will enjoy this movie. Now, this movie, of course, comes with a beginning, middle, and end. So they have to have come up with a story out of this. And I think what they did was very clever. It's very creative. The writing is just fantastic. It's fantastic in the sense that it's like what I said. They put together a story out of everything you know about Lego, and they wrapped a script around it. And well, how do you do that? Well, you have to really dig down deep into what Lego is all about. So first of all, you got a great character. You got Emmett, played by Chris Pratt, who I think is so funny in this. Like, all the lines and the dialogue and just his timing just totally works. He's such an animated voice. And you know, and then you have Morgan Freeman, Elizabeth Banks, Liam Neeson, Will Ferrell, and the list goes on, and a lot of great cameos. And it just makes the movie so much fun, and it is action packed. One thing that you need to know is that this movie isn't well, I haven't seen Toy Story, but I heard it's very there's a lot of emotional stuff, like a lot of melodrama. I heard Toy Story was really good, by the way. But anyways, it doesn't have a whole lot of that. What it has is a lot of great visuals. And the Lego movie is all about the visuals. It's not just about a character, but it's so grand in the sense that when you see Emmett in the foreground, in the background you see so much stuff going on. And I really gotta give the makers of this movie lots and lots of respect and acknowledgement for the amount of work they put in. From what I understand, this is mostly CG, but with a little bit of stop motion involved. I can't be entirely accurate about that. I'm not too sure, but it looks like a stop motion mixed with CG animation. And what they've done is an amazing job, because this movie looks fantastic. And it's action-packed. The action is totally over the top. Everything that you know about Lego and the way Legos move is all there. Everything is all there. And when you have if you're like me, you've played Lego before, you'll be like, oh my god, I recognize that. Oh, I recognize that piece, or that piece, or this piece is, you know, like, it's just it's just so much fun, and that is why when I'm watching it, I'm like this. Anyways, I have nothing but good things to say about this movie, but let me tell you something. With regards to everything that you know about Lego, one of the things that I like to mention is that they put so much attention to detail in this movie. Like, for example, the fact that the large flat pieces always have fingerprints on them. Or the fact that the 80s spaceman's helmet is always broken. Every single one of my helmets always almost all broke. or like snapped, you know what I'm saying? It never came together. Or the fact that the 80s astronaut only had spaceships, but those parts were only from this particular kit. You know what I'm saying? Or the fact that the hair on a Lego guy can only move like this or like this. You know, all these little things that are they pay so much attention to detail, and it's great. It is great, and it's very creative, and I think this movie is what I'd like to call a surprise hit. Nobody knew what to expect when this movie came out. But once you saw the trailer, you had an idea, and then afterwards, when you watched it, you are in awe of how fun and awesome this movie is. So that's all I gotta say about this movie. I'm giving this movie a 9.5 out of 10. I know it's a really super high score, but they kind of set the bar for like a new standard for animated fun animated movies, because it looked great, it was action-packed, there's so much stuff going on in the background, and you have great characters, and they knew how to really manipulate this concept to make it into an entertaining cartoon as a whole, like an entertaining film as a whole, not just with just the toys, but everything about it. And there you have it. I know I've said a lot. I know I've said a lot of great things, but you have to check out this movie. It's fantastic, and if you've ever played with Lego, you will definitely enjoy this film. And that's it. 9.5 out of 10. Must see, and it also looks great in 3D. Alright, so there you have it. That's all I gotta say in this video. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like me on Facebook, The Ragin Nation. Also follow me on Twitter, @RaginNation. My name is Alex Yu. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace. Transformers to Super 8, and I'm sure there's a lot of other movies. But Iron Giant follows the exact same formula,